raining, it's cold today. We're going to pick a card together, or maybe two. So the first card is going to be from my Artful Presence deck. This one. Ooh, I've been getting this one a lot lately. Energy. And on the back it says body, vitality, emotional state, and universal oneness. Okay, so let's chat about the card. So I'm really getting drawn to this area here. When I painted this, there was a sense of being able to share voice. I'm going to open that space up. So sharing voice with reverence for the need for self-care, the need to be able to speak with integrity in places that still feel safe / achievable for our nervous system. So it's about speaking our thoughts within safe relationships. Can be a way for us to really connect. I had a really great conversation with a friend over the last couple of weeks. There's something that we don't agree on, however, we can really honor the truth that we can both be in our truth. Like there's this really lovely, it's bringing tears to my eyes, like there's this really lovely sense of being able to share truth in a way that is sharing what we feel is right and loving and caring and honorable, and also having an understanding that others feel that way too. I'm also drawn to this little window in her hair. And to me, that is about how we can meet our energy as it shifts and changes. So particularly if you have a neurodivergent nervous system, you may be more at the whims of what's going on in your environment in terms of sensory input, as well as what's going on internally and all of the sensations and things that we either do or we don't understand. So when it comes to energy, when the breeze is really blowing and everything's whipping up, seeing if we can just really almost like matrix, like just see if we can have a moment of slowness. Now, ADHDers are going to have trouble with stillness, and if you've experienced trauma, stillness can be really challenging as well, because our nervous systems are used to being on alert. So, and checking in, like it says on the back, with our like, what's my body vitality like in this moment? Am I actually like really tired and pushing through, or do I feel like I have a little bit of oomph for today or this moment? What is my emotional state? So I experience alexithymia, which means that I have so many layered experiences inside that it's hard for me to articulate straight away what my emotion is. So if identifying emotion instantly is tricky for you as well, it could be about identifying what color am I feeling, or what shape is in my body. And sometimes, like right now, it feels like there's like a kind of like a squarish shape that I feel like I could round my shoulders a little bit to soften the edges of that. And universal oneness. So for me, experiencing that overall sense of oneness and interconnectedness being part of natural cycles, and so checking in, like, how am I doing with that today? Am I feeling really connected, which I actually feel is my natural state, or do I feel like a bit fragmented or separate from? So energy. And I'm going to pick or share. This is one of my favorite decks of all time. So they're written by Angela Hartfield, and the illustrations are by Josephine Wall, and they're just beautiful. So what I've been doing with my cards lately is I've been picking a card that has longevity, so picking almost a theme for what I want to focus on in my life. This is my little little spot. So the card I've had on here for the last couple of weeks actually is this beautiful, beautiful card, Acceptance of Love. Usually I read cards intuitively, just by the images and what kind of like feels resonant for me, what stands out. But what feels resonant for me today is to maybe read something from this card. Black and white booklet. So Acceptance of Love. So I'll just hold this up for you so that you can view that while I chat. This image is a representation of the harmony of opposites, masculine and feminine. You have the ability to give love freely to yourself and to others. It's important to understand that you are whole, complete and perfect now, and will enhance the life of another. Love can happen. Love is the truth of all situations. Love the soul embodied inside you. Express more love in your life and allow yourself to feel loved. Everything happens exactly when it's supposed to. You bring a bright light and individuality into this world. So that's a couple of cards. My Artful Presence deck, which is available via my website, and the Nature's Whispers deck, which you can buy online. And I hope it was helpful. Let's have a quick pat with Banjo. Hello, little baby. Baby. Banjo.